mobile for telephone number 0240 211-709. Afe Growfine Herbal Tonic for so asoyasne wapono waposo ya Growfine Herbal Tonic. Afe Cement Vita for omonso eye moja edu mu afrusane kama. It is Cement Vita maunsa enkawo de haka mixture. Omono so bebuaw se wo ye betwa kro friend say stomach ulcer no na no so wakwa akopebi. And last but not least amuzu herbal garlic bitters, amuzu garlic bitters. Inti adono so no pe ibia chira kwan na almost a drone so ebebo papa. Ya twa dwumadie no so na said ye maka several times and ne ayubre Professor Kingsley Nyako, MP for Kwadaso constituency and former Deputy Education Minister. Ewufi Hadoma yedeno ebe chichwenkomo. Ye kan one of the hard-working MPs ewo branch bigefie NPP MPs kakre wo sese one of the hard-working MPs WONTUMI in frame the contributions ewo parliament ne kan you just love to listen to him. TMA owaha with less than 48 hours to go. Yene Professor Ebidin Kobo. Prof, mema akwaba jubedie so. Hey, Prof.
I still hatch papa.
Ache. Na Prof do be say nye well. Duty and I say the duty demands or duty calls. Yeah. It's ni nyina aka ho. But we DMB atare emefe.
O sir, I said DMB na oza no have na oso akono enti bibia afa DMB hu bia no nice nice.
Prof sani o kan ye share ache na de edi kan kwa na so to say
amencha kwada so fo nyina mencha santema fo nyina Ghana fo nyina obi o ti obia mencha obia na mo bia so official pa enadu mikeke kwada so boko bonne bia nsi me say some few days ago and one of the sofa line 15 shops no back home ejatomu ama me ko assembly no so ko MC ko ama ye no mo ko din comot chamure enti no ye twan fire service for no more report and another more assessment na ye hu de be ya fa ho so and only at the bunny at the beginning of the year. So apart from that, in the what so it's becoming one to a dry season, I believe. Yeah.
Amount for
dry season. One a cap for Jabina say 1 year 9 from above. Wait me. I said, and to say, yeah. Because nipa moja pade ashe musika o ma muso na e din that day so moja pade ashe nyina we sa kwan so biem ama mo shede na de kwada so municipal assembly honorable or asibe Adano, Mr. Member of Parliament for the constituency. I'm also an official member of the assembly. They are they support to be a especially the regional minister and Abai. Or say Abai by now no, I'm taking action. At least something temporary be a bit to me. A day here and I say I'm my home. There no say by now no my for you know so be almost train not more assessment not before but I heard the coordinate so
honorable me possibility we free hola be like keep one there be abeka Professor Kingsley Nyako be sano oye staunch Nkansah member of a Baobia campaign and so support Baobia 100%. But Kwada so it will say, or don't I be your MP, I will say another candidate about Kwada so so invited so invited no obora ho omo gina so dim so ye ba obi supporter but the delivery no okasa omo dim so support here ba wakasa prof you went there Kennedy you know so ba constituency
I'm a choir. Yeah, officially no omo invite me but me who omo flyers no ewo your platform so and my secretary also supported Ken so me who on our page but there was no official invitation from the team but me call and because me catch chest because hey Charlie mobile call come on catch some mobile and to no can anyone I say man catch officially
oh say I said to the one who cried omo
oh but I mean keke a party
party
I mean akonya to obi afi say obetimi amboa we say obi a destiny any nipa say onyakopon sem enti no omo so mo gya nyina omo na party formation party no Kabaja Japan unim how it has some party no vigorously aggressively for a very long time so the chum or some party no Flaboche by Abaye Deputy Minister for Education Abaye Substantive Minister for Education meaning a Juma for 6 months as Deputy Minister for Education Kanahe Japan was some party no Waya Boche Ghana Gas for 8 years by Champon and also Waya Minister Food and Agriculture and I think at the point come now or Interior Ministry and all that so omuna as a party no so some pay yeah party no a annual collection obi ensi omukwan but abamia omunyina so awesome party no ayeduma party no bon modern ya na manfo because Dr. Bamia na be na oba party ni meanwhile yet United Party UP 1957 ni papa mumuni Bamia no ka ho at that time no omote no the People's Party and NLM and other parties came together in papa the roots no our UP tradition NPP ka ho ya maybe other some party no or running mate 2008 running mate 2012 Supreme Court I mean petition on one Jemuma 2016 running mate you need power 2020 I mean 2017 by vice president for Sako 2020 elections has running mate akopado you need so I'm not sure enoma akasaka siana kufado abanya ya Dr. Bamia eka ho bi on some channel so why adwuma na oko election na say ebia ankoyi I don't just say bia e on form so ebia say we anya bibia na odon saka invitasia no odin kunim you can fail today you can win tomorrow you can win today you can fail tomorrow make up my first primaries so the one man attach what my church 2015 your call primaries Yes, 6 when I'm told so 5th in 78 votes. The Odi can escape them when you 198 votes. That also means no head when you 139 votes. That also means Dr. Jamna China when you 98 votes. That also a 9. That also Fiakoto, non incumbent MP when you 95 votes. When I'm told so 5th. Now 78 votes. Last
and I still kind figures thinking
menu when you're 14. Now 4 years later, me and me 78 votes no. I became the member of parliament. Myself as so Udin Kugua, you know just say that is the end of your life. Oma mobile jans say Oma Penny, we Kwame Nkrumah, Esin Chen. Who else? You come and Sin Chain, we only Sin Chain. Do no almost defeat that. I mean, Jacob for
Obia baby,
Jacob for 1996 one Lucy. Mills 2001 Lucy. Osasu Luzu 2004.
Yeah, the downfall of a man.
It's not the end of that. That's it. So, Mahama will lose twice. Akufo-Addo will lose. So, for me, defeat and losing in life, a part of life. We are saying by obi life, it me cut out in obi on ma osiswa no ma cut straightforward. Obi on ma now at times no zigzag. On start ye obi ye obi start ye on ye. What I say, sana life here. So, maybe you have to about. I got to about no. Don't do for the maker. The dear Emekusia Kano. You know, Dr. Mamadou Baumia. When you're 41.7%. Uncle ye. Now, I say, Nana Akufo-Addo, 2008 elections. We need 2 regions, okay?
Yeah.
Ashanti and Eastern.
Yeah.
Dr. Baumia, we need how many regions? Mensa. We need Ashanti, we need Eastern, we need Northeast, 2 regions. For the first time, we're now 41.7%, almost 42%.
Yeah, almost 42.
And yet, mean achievement, even though we couldn't win. And my for fee say, John Mahama, in this country, he is the most privileged politician. John Mahama, why yet deputy minister there? Deputy Minister for Communication. I think it was to Ekospo Gabra.
Yeah, to Ekospo Gabra.
Yeah. Substantive Minister for Communication. A member of Parliament for Bolibamboy on 3 occasions, 12 years. A running mate. What did I say? A Vice President. A caretaker President. A President. Was how elections. Menu Aluzu was a better president. This person is not an easy sell to break. Dr. Bamia, ballot no so that. The first time our ballot so no, Obeshia Obia politically no has been around for a long time. I'd like to give you this background via Mimao Hello FM. Me call her on Saturday. Okay, so okay. 1992 elections, NPP elections. Omano Mujanum Salom year 5. Dr. Professor Dubahina, a winner year. Jekufon, a Jenabu, or the third, Mekaipa, or the third. The 95 or 96 primaries, no, and obiti Professor Dubahin. And 96, your core elections, okay, the Great Alliance, your Kofa. A conscious car. No, Rollins one mate between Rollins one mate and Vice President between 1993 and 1997. They go for Kofano. So, Anna, you don't know, I don't know and go through. We lost, Good Alliance, we lost. And Jacob came again in 1998. Only Akufo-Addo, first time Akufo-Addo, President, a contested MPP internal elections, no, Sunyani. And Jacob every year. So Jacob had been on the ballot for so many times. 1992, right? Internal elections. 1995 or so, internal elections. 1996, national elections. 1998, Osam was on the ballot. The internal elections, and about national elections of the year 2000 against Mills Okaya.
Yeah.
Another time, Mills, your vice president between 97. And that time 2000 so on. But not Mills, not Omar ballot soda. And only Jacob for the BCN.
Yeah.
Because Jacob for our ballot also for a very long time now. The party were to conquer almost everywhere. So we need election no. In fact, first one no, the men uncles 50%, so okay.
Yeah.
Second round, he was also on the ballot again. And OBT Mills. Most Samba B. When this was at Nabayo, Nobel Luzu 2004. Then 2008, the Akufo-Addo came into the scene. Akufo-Addo, so now he had been around for some time.
Yeah.
Okay, the revolutionary era.
Kumi Prekun demonstration, very active.
So now my ballot so that So, but 2008 about so against Mosa about ballot so 2000 first round, 2000 second round, 2004 and 2008. Kuvado's first time. Yeah. So it didn't work out. Then
meanwhile, on the political scene, you're very loud.
Yeah, no, yes. I mean, Kuvado there, so be.
Yeah.
And so Mills won. Then 2012, unluckily for Ghana, no, President Mills film in the year 2012, that election year now. Yeah. Then John Mahama came. Obey president. Your election of 2012, no, Ghana fought Obama NDC partly because almost say John Mills a free move, so sympathy was there, and they also campaigned on the back of 8 years. Oh, say most sentiment 4 years and we what does it? I can't NDC 4 years, so sympathy and also that 8 year cycle, no. And then the course so the Reagan or that, no. And also Obama from Bahama the election. Because and John Mahama won 2016. Between 2013 and 2016, he was the president. Don't forget, I said, what depots Biabidao? He became the president, the co-election. Olozo by 1 million votes. Now, see, he become considered. I said, John Mahama, John Mabiem, 1 million votes, he been see that. Makeke, 2020, 1 million votes, no, it reduced by about 500,000. So, okay. And MPP won with a seat of 169.
That's in 2016
elections.
2016 elections,
yes.
And they reduced it. The MPP, they reduced it by 500.
I'm talking about the presidential votes.
Yes, presidential votes, yeah.
So between 2012 and 2016, no. So NDC won.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about 2016
to 2020.
Yes. 2016, no, and you winning seats, no, 169, and NDC had 105. But yeah, about 2020 elections, no, yeah, drop pay. You vote so there, at a NDC reduce our votes by 500,000 or so. Okay,
yeah.
And almost a seat also say from 169 to 137 plus 1 for me now. So Shema MPP, you decline no, started from 2020 because by 2020 no, now you see no so at it, and 2020 elections no, the Odi and Nima call election no, then Dr. Bamian, then Kufado. So the decline no, drop no, started when Kufado was doing the second term. So you call 2024 election. Now you sound up here. Why do you sit there and say it was Dr. Bamian and Meluzwe? And again, I'm on contest election now. I'm the angels. I'm the defeat no. And no more Dr. Bamian. Yenye come now Japan free. One now was one car banner. One can Oduchum no can. 8 years now, a deputy minister for education and a substantive minister for education. He was part of it. By Champon, minister of state. Later, minister of food and agriculture. Cannot hear Japan, Boche, Ghana Gas, 8 years. And you know, all of them are part of government. They mean me come to Japan. Me, I'm not here. Me, executive secretary. For National Quotation Board, maybe deputy minister for 6 months. Now me can't ban no. So ban no edin kugua. Me jitu me say me can't wanna go no buy. So all those persons are part of it. Let me say, until you cut to ban anka you win here. Anka be champo beka say you know victory don't count. Can Japan or Hina Japan? Anka beka say victory don't count. Furnace, Angabaka say beauty non count. Ko Japan angabaka so count. Ankomeka say omo no me bo juma. Anka post akese. Mo na mo akwaje. Ya lose dia mo dwane. Mo se mo count. Na Dr. Bamia, how do you make this argument? How this? I mean, I'm struggling. So, you got to know you feel the 276 parliamentary candidates already near 137 plus 1. Only from the count near 138. In the Kotoaba, and now 276 now you feel the meaning. So tea, so tea by saying 88 from 138 to 88, from 276 to 88. And to Uncle Kotua Bay, and Uncle 138 no, or 137 plus 1 no, you maintain here, and now Dr. Bamia, and I'm a young cross, so 50% plus 1 there, and I got to say, be on the on Ebia come over again. Now, yeah, 138 component about 88. Now, parliamentary seats now you lose Sunyani East, Sunyani West. You lose Kyeremanteng second day and other areas. No, on the lose was he the candidate there? No. So why do you blame him? Why do you blame him? Oh, I mean, tell me, you started buying. It started 2017. Okay, the economy was doing well. A car said macroeconomic indicators were doing well. Over inflation, over interest rate. I mean, over the stability of the currency, over trade surpluses, the primary balance. Okay, now we're looking good for 3 years or so. You should buy another COVID-19 and war in Ukraine and other internal issues and hitting. Otherwise, we were doing well. In fact, at the point John Mahama called US, one of the universities, I think Yale University or so. I admit it, COVID-19 affected global economy. Affected Africa, including Ghana. But I say, party for NPP for because of political power. Now a Juma party na you call 2024 campaign. Now 2020 campaign, 2024 campaign. Now party for KK Ebu and Mtia. Say the government failed. The MPP government didn't fail. Okay, me say abandon failed. Say this, the
MPP government didn't fail.
No, it didn't fail. It didn't fail because of a normal. You can't afford to bet time. Ebia, almost feel say, and no bia no. Ebia, money anyo. Some of our party members also didn't vote because of internal issues. Okay. Now NDC about. I feel I'm already 1 year. Let's see what they will do. Before you tell me that the MPP failed, you share MDC's performance. Let's also forget, say, NDC, you did to me from the same 2008 about 2009. You book Omano from 2017. Between 2009 and 2016, our NDC was on. KK NDC, Omo Nyayen heaven. Omo paradise. In fact, you call IMF in premium NDC the Oman Ghana. You call IMF in 2 times, 2009 and I think 2014. You call IMF. And the economy is Jana Naso. Economy almost say Ebiana more day. I never call IMF now. So no matter NDC Jana Deno, we came and the AI said you better resolve all those matter. Now gathered unemployment. Now I did not hard. It beside John Mahama how to deal with gathered unemployment. Also the magician. It beside Rashid people
employment or labor and
news file.
Yeah.
Or see you from that's how we create job. Yes, now by say on somebody employment minister you know the echo. So there were issues. Nurses, about 4 or 5 batches. Now in Timimpo employable. These were the challenges we came to meet. And Abandon will say, no, you must do something. Don't forget, I said, you can say, you bear one factory. One factory, no, WONTUMI for a short time. We began the process. In fact, the free company. Now you tell me, I create about 200 of them. You create about 200,000 jobs. KK. To absorb them. You won't say more than more be no. Into Zunapco. About 100,000 of them. You free soon about 40,000 of them. You tell me the call into the government sectors. So the economy was not bad until the 2 years there, 2 years. Into your party, Nina Sebia, Akonato. Now you're compared to me. You don't destroy your party's record. You don't do that. Beja, Wakasa, Washishe. Uchana se o sena, Obeda Babak. Now more Mujano. What baby Nebiano? Oh, 2028 elections are. Record Ben Abidjan saw their campaign. Obey you will need a Kufado Bamian's record. Na party for say can seem it's here no my yeah. Of course, nya de be na perfect.
Nia o kan dimupa because o ko ne in case e bia wo wi nia. Nia o bisa no ubehia hwan records the way so.
You campaign on the record of Akufo-Addo and Bawumia and the MPP government. What's the matter?
Because you're on the ticket of the MPP.
That's it. Yeah, CD. It me who do CD no. Atama Dr. Bameka say I CD no. Or they had to sell allocating. At that time, the city was stable. At the point in time, Ghana's city was one of the best performing currency in the world. But KK say if you see a way, what me plan say obesity. Who was called go obesity down?
Yeah.
What police say 2 years obesity. KK bit messy because when we are planning, but on the besi. What me yare. Next can now they go or say would be sit down, not bash on yare.
Yeah.
A bit missy fee. Next can go the idea. What the Kwaku solve problem no. Sikano campo ubit me baby. Sikano campo to me she. A better affect your performance. Sana economy no etie. Good intentions, good projections. But a no bit missy ewo if we say
unforeseen circumstances.
Force majeure. Now affect you. That's how it is. Commodity prices it may cost sorting back from. And you know, and you to me say at the point non and mamu aya day I'm a Ghana for Hochromo. Okay, you to me. So, but you enter into IMF program no. It me a lot of interventions are if no JCP COVID-19 program of economic growth. That blueprint now you did resolve the economic challenges and end this by better also. So a normal cost so CD no I stabilize it, right? It seems things are getting well with the citizen okay on the back of the document MPP NDC for by omonya adebia sonko 24 hour claim number WONTUMI omonya chairman productive sectors of the economy agric service sector industry sector and then NDC are buying aya KK affect the economic development nothing KK nothing 1 year John Mampany about no and then waya sonko ema man tumpo. So I'm before no say very careful. I say very careful. Now your campaign ye because the way we need biano in no say then your time chi according to me. Your campaign no for a flag bearer. Your campaign no for Jubilee House. That is the bottom line. Now you see I never kuswa ekoswa ose me kan wasem keke eye ensama ye de kan efa Dr. Bawumia ho efa baby eye esom ne suma owom Dr. Bawumia Antoine because o simni and I say oye Muslim ni ade okay you 21st century and I'm not here 2026 adu tambia yen ya ko school kakra enya kwan ni nipa din kita ho asofo imams journalists obia yen kan kwanche Ghana for yen kan kwanche wiase sile nyina ye baako yen nyina ye wo yen nipa na wo yen yen nyina one day be work ayde akọ na ọma na betanse baby awu free no is immaterial esum na owo mu no keke otuwe ya wo no wo papa no ma me na oni mamo yifa una ka so mo wo una ka so mo to Ghana me so no say to apply to me ya wo parents not only some no me Christians so automatically you'll be a Christian until one day nobody want to say be a obe convert to Muslim. The same thing applies to the Muslim. Only choice send the parents are Muslims. The person was born into that religion. Are they your boss Kwaku back on the Christian? So on our pay or say what Jacko Eko Kremo Bana Jamahama, my dad said no your Kremoni. Along is why they on what Jai Eko Christian. So that should not be an issue. And now, Obepe to me, yes, Ufria Osumni. This is bad. This is barbaric. This is unfortunate. And as so for any and in the four, any one yesano, they should bury their heads in shame. A bomb mine, a same mine, a man of mine koso. Okay, Adria a dark cremoni a team, any Adria a dark kiss on the team, any Adria a dark Buddhist a team. And they also nyam keke the same adwene the same adwene akopota adwa mayen e bi dey sharper than e bi dey me bana so obanya obi na oye kremoni ana onso nyam mpo na adwene betimi abo ama o ma koso a why do you use sa nipa kono somno against the person enti omo ya omo ba studio ha ebeton ade e bi nyan kremofo ọmọ miska monye o ton ade odom o koto ade a o koto bi wo kremoni ho menua se kremoni bato wa ade odom a o nyiska no o ka se onko
sika bi ya sika
ye ko school no mama che ade no na ebenya kremofo na ebenya Christians ama se wo ha ya amasphobia teachers no say a comfort school Christian teachers anyhow Muslim teachers anyhow Christian students anyhow Christians Muslims anyhow so what is the problem with religion? We are putting fear in people. You have to stop that kind of thing.
Say Christians and to Macrebuni year 2021 census.
Me Christian me to abama dota ba me keke enti ma dwan say ana enti me nipa na enti keke enti no say mayare akọ hospital na me bisa kwen say hwana wayare akọ Elisabia ye declare o say obewu ye say nipa no betimi age onkwa no doctor ba me nipa na obetimi age onkwa no doctor oye kremoni on specialist obetimi age onkwa enti beka say doctor kremoni jamana minwu keko ba yasa David o say jaisa David me hwe nipa o betimi aboayen ama o ma na eden atumpon ene hiayen bo na osofo bi aba ena yema aba me say me pe one day osofo the prophets almost only the prophets here in Ghana on benye yichire amayen yichire mfa keke wo so ana me so ana obi so say ye be invented the most expensive airplane every day I be fetching $20 billion. It didn't see that
good prophecy.
Just say watchina afi webewu enonko a na yes one wu yes obi enko a obere So then these people, some of them tell us, say, Nyankopon say, wait a minute. I mean, why do you become that conclusion? We should stop that kind of thing. Because, okay, Mobia, Ebisuka say, oh, Dr. Bamia, I want to be no man penida. Because, Waluzu first want to be no man penida. Miss Assam, Yatia bre, Jacob for a cabbage no. No, say a cabbage no. Akufado come there, and some baby, yes, so it's here. Mevana, why Tentino, oh, she we, yes, oh, if you can say Nkansah. Entino, and to Bebu. Jomamba come can say, or share on a Kufado, Aja, Kufad Bewojano. Nkansah, yes, Kufado on your Penida, he can be president. Yes, and I'm say, hey, are you God? Who didn't go pound? What about me? Almost want to be no man penny. They are not God. Almost Casabo in because almost a cast of Montimiano, Keki, Ombe. Now go for so by your bed, obey. That's what I want Ghanaians to know. Now I'm pleading with my party people, the NPP. What about me? Assume a party no, or Nidia, or Breno Hase, Nihojo. Keki, what is Dr. Bamia who assembled? What they say, Wafa Abansikada. What they say, Akobo Obi Apoda. No negative about him. It's a propaganda and intro. If you say, before say, but Freya Abre and Abayade. Because Dr. Bamia is the star. They want to destroy him. But any because Unyako Pomba now Ghana for so Ashland Monam. If you say, okay, they will see because about 5 months ago, Tabamia about 2 by Ebeshia party in Penifo. That did not say Minko. Because I'm not feel well. I'm sure Minko. Me do one man, I'm seeing no Becassa. I was so Casamakas 5 minutes spare. It's a car say Tabamia. There's a be the Nako Pansy. Thank God, because we asked the BCB was a chair. A beer we need a beer and can yet. What I say? Omo, a cassette. When I may lose ye. But Omo Jamon Cahono. A being punk, Uncle Winia. Post a cassiano. I'm not Sabede. I'm not Babaji. A beer making Senacon. A big up can't come. But those people will be knocking on your door. They be CBI. But we say Ghana for and before. And go for your doma or church memenda. A bubble non yen sadie. Now a mortar banaman number 3. What about me? San say, Brahma party no. You can make me for a constitution. Maybe the article.
Where NPP?
No, national constitution.
Oh, where national? Okay.
Article 60.
You.
Me can't cross 1. I think I'll read cross 1, probably cross 2. There shall be a vice president of Ghana who shall perform such functions as may be assigned to him by this constitution or by the president.
There shall be a vice president of Ghana
who shall perform such functions as may be assigned to him by this constitution or by the president. 2. Clause 2. A candidate for the office of vice president shall be designated by the candidate for the office of president before the election of the president. Then about 4. Let me even skip some of them and go to the relevant part. 6. Whenever the president dies, resigns, or is removed from office, the vice president shall assume office as president for the unexpired term of office of the president with effect from the date of the death, resignation, or removal of the president, or when the president travels. That is clause 8. Whenever the president or president is absent from Ghana or is for any other reason unable to perform the functions of his office, the vice president shall perform the functions of the president until the president returns or is unable to perform his functions. So, Osha,
So where your role of the vice president?
Just say Omanpenyin DBB Ashonsa. The same thing applies to a minister. We will do Article 78 of the Constitution. Minister has the function. Article 79, deputy ministers playing supporting roles for the substantive minister. And you know, Omanpenyin and Emma vice president, dear onye, ye A, ye B, Miss Mawaha, me Timinkoha, Komame.
I don't know what your constitution.
That is the role and functions of the vice president. So why now Omanpenyin by the chair now Jimu do the sort of Tabamia? Was Nisudin who was your Obey vice president, only who take only who. That is why I'm not demeaning former vice president. For example, Beka 1993 to 1997, the vice president was called Nkansah to President Wallace.
Yeah.
Because the Kadeba Kura Chemia, WONTUMI. Maybe I don't the Obekai make Kai for year and then to quite course work.
So was son of Betia, so the jacket Muna.
But I tell you, pa advice president Keke, mean your own. The same thing applies to President Mills, 1997 to 2001. Mekato say again na vice president, by president, President Mills. What Kai as vice president KK on Kai back home. 2001 to 2008, Aliu Mahama, Kofo's vice president. Because a Kai, maybe I don't make kind of say you was talking about discipline.
Yeah.
And the they also say Jane, none of Hajiman. 1 year ni, and I say 1 year as vice president. Keke, me can't say idea why ya keke only be aka. But the mekai say wakosa some of the ministries. Okosa how do so education ministry and wakosa maybe no ministries no. But keke say Juma policy. Let's go to Dr. Bamia. Vice President Dr. Bamia. Mobile network interoperability. First, no, Nanka Okita phone. Obeso send this car from MTN to Vodafone or Telcel or whatever. Keke, now to me yet. But through Dr. Bamia, Keke, easy. Go to me send this car from Ofonso, Minua to bank account and vice versa. Through his ingenuity, we had this. Okay, now go to the Ghana card. His idea, go to the 260 or so districts in the country. Obenya National Identification Authority offices. Efanipa. Juma Dr. Bami Hade. Ayeno, Ebino. The medical drone delivery system, a Jumano ye no keke, a binono. Digitalization, I can't want some. NDC for buy a maja tum or more dear Jumano, Dr. Bamia, and the bear day, a bit denim, and met me here. Okay, most of them. This is as vice president. Vice president. And the role, yes, spelling or your constitution. This is Omanpenyin or Jumayo. Where the Onwakasa initiative. More the year at the bois. Nana Kufado, maybe can MPP, Abaya, Ghana, and Yason Faso. Okay, be the deputy minister. Now, or say, Omoya cabinet retreat, I will pediase. So, Omaka said, yes, young Conan call survey. Okay, that was the day. But Abamia, a machine, say, Omate committee be out down no as Sensobache, younger say, your Bantuma MP, Eka any other members. Omo drain say you not drip machine no na betimi aboan na yen potem ya den ya aboa aye reshaping ama ekwana mo trouble NDC for equity aye NDC for equity aye na omo nya power no omo kapo de omo beji national drip coordinator ni Lanteva Enterprise Dr. Bamia die so say una mampanyi bi omo panya be de chire with all these ideas Keke. Now Ghana card Ghana card with the Ghana card, right? You can't even travel outside the country. It's there. Okay, and this person, I will show Biase. I say, Nkansah only we no ade na adwen aye we nya meka ho asem. Ene bebria min timi kampo enkaye. Sa papa yi. Se Nyankopon na dom na obedi o manima. Keke o man no ebe kwan fa. Ebe ko nanim. Ipa say no yenye na bro. Ye bro no e support no. E de sunsum nyina etenachi. E de akomonya den etenachi. So some of us ye support Dr. Bamia. Never be until Keke because he did say Papa bet my Jumano. Me Dr. Bamia. I do my money. Keke. Me non chance I say Papa. Me ya Jumama. Me here we are now with you. It has never happened. But when we say
the love of the country
and his ability and competence. This is the person we're talking about. Keke, Ajuma ye. Campaign yokoi. Tell me one instance, Dr. Bamia Binano Akasa TLB. One instance.
Unyebi.
Wakasa TLB. Onyebi. Okwa okana sem. Okan do betimi aye. Edi abua ne party for. Edi abua my Ghana. Enoye. This is the person. Ghana for then. Ehiano. So the party for a man young from so. My man from embe that dying. I want no be home and I mean me was sika na mina keke sika. But first sika yenya yempe.
But prof, e ka ho be suma be few moments. Na menton ade kakra. Na be ba will come to that point. Sika. Be hu eye ebinuma ani omo kyerese sada no na to shi video ba ko ne ejai ba sada no de ne jamo de ye bus load ena of sika na eba dia ye ni but sa eho no me kwaba sisi ala ya hwe eho nsem kaye no to delegates scratch for win wo tie mi ana so hwe me savria yeah, me person oye ne say wo de tie fa phone sabria na ye di djuma bi de me person oye ne say obe dial star 850 star 25 hash star 850 star 25 hash na wo dial star 850 star 25 hash na ukra phone na ebe kire odi eba bi aye sa agro aye ba bedi and no any friend scratch for we no it's what dial star 850 star 25 hash no afi die ebema wa connect next step na next step no eho na ube yisika kakra na udi di agrebi say 5 cities 5 cities 10 cities 200 cities etwema kopim 2000 cities ne wa ho den ebetumi bia no yisasika no na fe what choose will lucky box and that's a lucky card. Now I don't have 5 boxes near wakuma chile say choose way na way na sikashe mubiano now what choose say 1 say 2 say 3 say 4 and that's 5 why would choose ba kwa no wa bwashim na uboshema e hono wa enter momo pin me don't pa say yes box na wo choose ye no and that will lack a woman be man shiny and only you stand a good chance of winning big cash up to even 1 million cedis. Can you just imagine? And to weigh any a year gamer ye play with star 850 star 25 hash. Weigh a NLA approved lottery. NLA approved lottery. It be so usube to be the who ajim yamensu ebechina betonsu eguso am we winning January busumi now they show how far gasto mixture stomach ulcer edropa enono gasto mixture try edro ni bihwe nature medics consult nobody edro ya be dwaso na eye gasto mixture stomach ulcer edru typhoid fever so edru afa yewo mensoplax mixture ewo ho oba wa fichikomu hawo nyina no eno mensoplax mixture ena ebeboa afa wo ye bema nso na bia prostate enlargement urine retention ene ne kekeka ho a mesro kona kopa prostaplax mixture ibi it's way nature medics consult and sanu adwuma wo betumi afro mahomatrofo so number no 0248 778899 0248 778899 me can for a victory garlic mixture so edi amount and then you bring victory garlic mixture say be on side treaty unai enso ayi treater a victory garlic mixture eti bia wa wadi kumuntumenda obi se badi kumuntumenda ko na kope a victory garlic mixture bi wadi so bri oba wa fichikomu hawo nyina no a victory garlic mixture and no so ko herbal shop biemu anasa pharmacy biemu a won sabeka edrebi frahuma trofo so number no 0242 545633 0242 545633 eti Professor Kingsley Nyako is my guest on the show this evening. Professor Kingsley Nyako, in case you just tuned in, a MP for Kwada's constituency, former Deputy Minister for Education, Owahadum and Enyubre, rooting and going all out for Dr. Baumia, and that Ochre Yentia, we are delegator, also no Esau Twaba Edema, Dr. Baumia, Obetumi Abua Omai Dachi. And Tianunti any yes, Ewa. Meantime, Mr. Obetumi on Facebook. Me say ube joining on Facebook this year. We've got challenges with the previous ANT. And you WONTUMI TV on Facebook. WONTUMI TV on Facebook. And then you back on Facebook. And don't say Obushim. And you WONTUMI TV on Facebook. And WONTUMI TV live on YouTube. Prof, yo, memra woncheya. Now we care about Tabia will be a promise. He said there were juicy promises out there. Because campaign and course it is our message to delegates now. I'm interested.
Okay, I offer a constitution now. Directive principles of state policy. Article 34, I think. So chapter 6 of the constitution, the directive principles of state policy. And in all kind 35 now. 35 man, I say. Ghana shall be a democratic state dedicated to the realization of freedom and justice, and accordingly, sovereignty resides in the people of Ghana, from whom government derives all its powers and authority through this constitution. And I think over this is it 7, or as far as practicable, a government shall continue and execute projects and programs commenced by the previous governments. Okay, obey man penia. Enye usika ena ode chechire oman no. Enye bottom sika ena ode tua adwuma foka. Eye adwuma nipa na ye ene eto a ye tuatua. Ene bosia ye kobobo. Ene ye de den ye de ponto dwuma. Enti kwan a ye wo ha nyina eden aban esi nyina no. Enye oman penia bia sika
enye obotom sika
no botom sika eye oman no sika enti o kacha me say o sika in so what keketi o me ade sika me ka say ye nya won yempe sika eye because osunya be bia ode otito nya de obehye bunya de bedu be hwe oman na adade keke sika ikokwamuka ene ekitawo ochina obeboja ho na obi ayeden afa nyesa tie
saadete
obetumi yere betuma bobi sika dai ma eso entimi enyo nkwa anka sika de nkwa anka mezuwe anka impani from free mu nyina anka moko anka moti ase so an edi sika ye sika asive se sika enyame and people okopetumi kandia obeye de aboa oman Ghana obeye edama nipa empuntu aba ne bramu watime ko nanim kandia obeye enye sika owo maybe some constituency for say almost baby adwuma no almost share me one person in my constituency almost sanko phone be almost kasa no almost adwuma mention one person say assume see aspirant way and adwuma me not that mommy. I ask them at the end of the day this is the constitution and I catch them Oba she be now dey ba now who say why you now when I can't say obi your businessman be no best successful president why catch us and
yes successful businessman be and a bit to be about a successful president.
No. There's no correlation in that. Leadership, Nakupon, me I believe say leaders are born. They can be made. Made means that Ubesian there, Mrs. there, but Nakupon Edema. Dear man from Tomboise, and do a delegate. Nipano, FSABR, Keke, what one Safro? Say, betie me. Now call or see any oba no for cantino Jennifer Kako. A be na Jumaye, what to a shopum. A be an cat sound ma, and Cabaton and dear Enes Camabana, and to what 2 mintino, J. We in the fire day. Now, Efa Fakako. I don't have any problems about that. But that's cano, ain't been solve a problem. The hiano ene, and say ya nipano de bar. A day ye ever bread in now my gun now found to my the pie day efra. For me that is the bottom line. And yes say we free ha we sumni. Mess say sad nyai. Omo me say no can see man say omo na mo bo mine no. Aso for me say no can tom say omo na mo bo mine Ghana. En kemofo imam for me say can tom say omo na mo bo mine Ghana. Omo na enkoso no ya omo me say okay now last year there was a committee be a speaker parliament also near Etukwan no online movement a part of interparliamentary union near Kobe a pen Uzbekistan I mean Kawada I mean Uzbekistan is and I club near Kosi Minya you do me mama part mama Yarega and some other MPs clerk to parliament on then Jetro, the deputy Camilo, and other members. Okay, hey, what a country! But it's an Islamic country. It's an Islamic country. We say, wow. I'm not going to say about my california so. Hey, and should be yo. And should be yo.
That is a crowd who body me who bombo. Not just say, wow, sick room out to say yes.
I'm telling you, cost of living, our form, nice country. Kiki, and you know, kind of for some say, say, Nyakrimoni, Nase, Wamaye, the latest invention,
development.
Ebema, Yakuya, your akonanim, Yatimi, added value to our produce. Naya export to Eneska. You can see empana. You can see empana. And yes, sir.
Mobile phone you the buy so be a you should be Ghana card here there swap.
And yes, sir. I say just sir. Mom, yes, me say me. I say this with passion because I am backward. And yet there was so. You do maybe you see a be your dream. Now now keke that should be. Uni more chance more chance Oba enemy ba let me kwale kremoni o yeah na mo ba no so ba be kremoni o adachi wa o kasa no Oba ko wale kremoni anase Oba ko wale kristoni let me nya kremoni ho na say adachi bi opetumi bi awo mamu ha na kai na say Oba no eye kremo onana no eye kremoni nti WONTUMI enya penyindi awamam ho a ebe yoda na yesi yankan wachi a wo se agone de na obi of once so no dey wa shon sa you have to be very careful in this country you try a sabone there are some countries, sure, they call so Ghana. I'm being Dr. Bami. I'm saying in the UK, the year 2022, I will change the prime ministers bako miensa. Okay. I didn't hear because of living conditions are now agency across the world. Boris Johnson, a prime minister 2019. Party gates, COVID period, 2022 September. I know one of my resign. The original day, Liz Oba Keke would do 50 days as under the fourth female prime minister would do 50 days and I'm a finance minister. Okay, Uncle them say when they bosom cry. Okay,
yeah.
No, Ghanaian.
No, yeah. Oh,
yes,
yeah. We're that popular of.
Keke on the floor the cover Indian. Eba Rishi Sunak. Okay.
Yeah, in Britain or UK.
Yes. Almost call election 2024. The first time election was so bizarre. Conservative Party and nobody so for a very long time now. Lose bizarre. They become that in a long time. Because of the global economic shocks, I affect your inflation cost so my boy and all that. Fast forward, US elections. Yeah, come on, Ghana software, some of them German.
Trump baby.
No, I'm not going to tell the baby. I'm not going to say the baby, mammy. No.
Oh, the other contested rather. Kamala Harris. Yeah.
Also for me be a castle baby.
Also bempar.
Omanka. Okay, but I'm not about the I need 2 hours. And then we say Tom I day. Me say nipa enyame. And I say mete obo so about na make kano. Ya mon Tom Boase. No me nipa. We are all mortal fallible souls. No matter whom you are, you die. I'm saying lady be kwa say be. I say I want you careful.
Candidates no.
Me man Jesus Christ. He should stop that. Can the bosso said Obana or Nkansah 7 no anya careful. The candidate no man penny that pastor no is it God? Oh no, is it God? Won't he die? So if the man doesn't become president, or no, he will die and go. But on my medicine ancient is same. They should stop that. They should stop playing God. Me say they should stop me. Makodi pala pache keke yen jinamidi tsunami empire bobi that we done all these things. If you say I'm learning Nkansah, ya ento eboase. Aka me sem na doso. And me ye yam kom tie lumba nyum ye. Me ye me chiwe. We nyina keke. Amaka say. Pa me fa me ntwam. Me to them the MP da. Nam the MP da. One day me feel so. Yeah. Okay, wo me no adwuma che
Pa.
Wo na wo make.
Yeah.
And I'm no go share Utech. I'm saying about Fox,
yeah.
If from Fox now,
yes, free Fox na maba.
Anaba, you know you che. In all these times, no. Did you know that you be moving on? Yeah. Nakopon. Ebia, at times no. Or you have babia. Nipa befi say ebia omanya wo. Ona wo Mr. Nakopon epejao. Tell university. He was here to your bossy. I made the name of Bahay. What about me? Mr. Ghana for Mr. Party for your bumpire, Miminda, young Kaino. Number 3 or in Pawapa or Bren of Massey or some Akufado or some Magana or some party no. Yeah, party. Oh yeah, Juma. Oh some. As a munya results are. Now your boy basso. oh Mr. Digital man I feel they will pay to media I feel never chair say on free her oh ye way ye nyasa moyen Franco baby Ghana is a secular country near fan share your mum say no matter whom you are, no matter where you were raised, no matter a small woman, Yako Pombet be Papa Dama or my Ghana. Yan fan share your man in team, teacher for fan share and color team. I work for your fan share and color team. Near these divisions, no, MYN, and Franco Bia. Women down number 3. Name number 3. Party for Dr. Bamiadom.
But Prof, Mami, you win. I be by some few about few delegates, no. Just briefly, do's and don'ts be on that day. One caught once and only at least expectation on that day. Here. Kakraiti. Professor Kingsley Nyako is my guest on the show this evening. But happy birthday to you. Mavis Nyantechiwa AJ. MA Junior High School. Jumanti. Mavis Nyantechiwa AJ. Short Muno. It's a happy birthday to you, Mavis Nyantechiwa AJ of MA Junior High School. Ene Wawuda Intiema Awuda pa. Sansuna Felix Fokio Bidia Bema Felix Fokio Deputy Coordinator Ewo Bosomche District Assembly. Felix Fokio, a very good evening to you. Baby Biara Wishe Biano. Felix Fokio, Deputy Coordinator for Bosomche District Assembly. Michicha and Eyubre Yabe Enka Uho. Rapo Aparo Denuncia Cassia Bono Bro. Bakacha was in less than 48 hours. And delegates, over 211,000 delegates. Ekotuaba Ewo 333 polling centers across 276 constituencies. Professor Kingsley Nyako Ewa Hado Chese the entire delegates as I to Edimamba Umia wiki for months, weeks, any days ya can't send P and a day. Actually, men ko enko yes mentuma e anansa mentuma bi mentuma we anansa mentuma we be masika wajido ehunu no na prof ebisa o sika no die di akwaku sisen enti memma obi emfa sika bi emma medada ewo polling station anansa be bi awokọ akoto abado eno no shadow so pa de ento abapa sade e be ya percentage no Dr. Baumia, we need here, and then we are crabbing. Say, I know the center for one, center for BB, almost so indicates say we know the go straight to a year Dr. Baumia, but young Bobo answer percentage, no so a back papa, and we here now Yanti and Sanfru, NDC. This week in Kwano stories say Chegudo, near time now for young concentrating and quite for a year 2028. And Prof. Finally, maybe a year to see a seminary year, Mr. Deno, Peniford, the DMR row, Egu form, security wise, any BBA, but make Enrame Hona, Mammy be a friend, say, yea, Miss Snow, na sada no so. Almost 2 abandon almost sena. Ya na be who you almost sad. Ya badi yinano. Delegates be somebody now. Don't wanna de wuni mabano eto. Me who be a encounter. Na kotuaba peacefully by 3 o'clock. Send a prophet kana 2 day we BBA by 3 day no be a chassis who the smoothless level. Nti prof. Finally there the jaw waka. Mesa say delegates no. Obi Otaba Bia Badubi across the country, all the regions, 16 regions, some of them free Abuchiaba. In Pabia Abuchiaba, Madotaba Miam, Domas, and Open Shomo. Best I say, number 3, no, many mistake, Coca, Nabutre, Natobano, Otuvia, na Oko, Yan Pair Basabia or me say party election committee, no, presidential election committee, no, say best.
say you may say everything should be transparent and pay cool bia and pay say better about you know no be because say we enti na dade obia ontimi ne nyoma so a now the question the kashire and pay bia sa transparent free and fair elections e be say violence yes yempe bi wo ho na okopra onua de na banya film about 20 na kwaku bi na kwaku di obi dem. We don't do that. We don't want that. You have a peaceful election, free and fair election. And I miss your party for. Say yenye ema enye fair. Na be kebeto aba na wie no. And Dr. Baumia number 3 ne ballot no. Ebro obi bia de so. Na obi a anya sembe de anka. Ni se na kopon ebeta na chi. Na the quantity of the ba wiase no. Mia keke obedi de ede amaye na kwatuma ba kwada so be to be poso okay mese kwada so ni bia enyama bo nanto kwakon ya adwenche ko kire wadwen ema Dr. Mamadu Baumia media for a very long time baby enim baby mijina and I do that based on conviction. Any policy of convenience, so we don't do that. And there are any young could actually. You can say a cut to a bandu na many penny will be sharing now with you. The Bamian may lose it and say, okay, one question. Question is, I'm say, Sana Mokadia. Parliamentary says no illusion. And also one may lose it. Almost say, that's why we are confused. I'm saying that's why you are confused. Yeah, and the milk of data la. Data na ba and the be who crewum. The data na ba no. And this an a chair. And we now so far I think say apart from some few negative commentary about campaign by and large no mante at the bunny bia say obi proud obi in fact I didn't hear now they never talk about 31st January no and be say better be sir so na Ghana assume you know enko so entia ho na NDC amamo bu no menua enko ye honestly NDC Ghana for ebe no mo ho regional minister of Krom ha I remember no ye
but if
kasa nko kasa bebre
ya dia police for tuyo ne ho kro ne
sa aduma no hu so won se mecha no enti no we feel say ye Dr. Bamewie na say ye start enyoma Ghana for won say NDC for omunyehu John Mahama
and ye obi so sa the direction no obetumi actually way with facts and figures
John Mahama 1 year no that direction be dey call why is the direction 1 year ya papa edi eni menua chemi baby a ode ye nam domini ma ni say siji na ho de si na ho de no okay ye fees no at least 14.75 or so I'm told say around 12 or 13
12 and then 12 yeah
fine but okay ya to light musain me I want the energy committee of parliament tariff increase electricity and water electricity company no account over 20%. Nina affect your disposable income ya the 1 cedi at liter of fuel product so 4 cedi 50 pesos Nina affect you okay you say dokon bo e move cost 7 cedis oh and my boy enko for mo am catch some bad dokon be 1 cedi the dokon do 7 cedis and this for so say don't even know what they are doing all the sectors Diana NDC for ya menua esonko on propaganda on the intro kofa ora by ora on the buyer ebetum photo good nipa so now ora no in ora so abaya maba NDC for no more issues or more courts mobile nyina maja nyina mebana na makofa wontumi na mo persecute mo and all that this is not
and the cocoa farmers obo ho chira
yeah Matthew Ninda and then mama mo Osahin Kwame na afenama Kabaso. And Kayama Nya Den wa Parliament on the 9th of December and share black and protest our parliamentar and can sit normal different and come different the same. Yakachomo High Court ama wrong judgment. Okay, Article 99. It is there. Say High Court and determine issues regarding parliamentary elections. It is there. Article 99 1AB. 2 no say a person aggrieved by the determination of the High Court and that this article may appeal to the Court of Appeal. Now you appeal. What I say? I even make application to the Supreme Court. Say Shorara say young question the decision of the High Court. Now clerk to Parliament. Actual yisi say young call by election. Abra ya clerk me madam for the tro lawyer. You know right thing to be done. No actually anka yama nya den and I protest ya keke anka omo faculty kwan so edge evisem. That Supreme Court extra kid so. And I think I spoke to some of the media houses. The issue was clear. Yes, Supreme Court make a determination. No, almost suspended. Almost suspended the by-election. Almost suspended. Almost can say almost chamo. So almost suspended. And I became suspicious because these are seasoned justices of the Supreme Court, and I think they knew that what the High Court did was wrong. Because what suspend there, it means two things. So it means that you can sustain it, and I say overquashi, and I think that they took the opportunity to go and do research to get evidence about support. So anko munya ya anka yebeko amunya anka yebeko ye fene say by election no ba some court time some dwen no say no I don't know ye bi ya emfa anti ya any High Court judge no a mistake but me makache be seniors no all me lawyers no say ye we this case no is it possible say Matthew Nindam Honorable obetimi afale civil suit against Parliament. So obetimi afale civil suit against Parliamentar. He should go ahead and do it. So the beya insana ho the time I'm wasting and all the pressure, the stress, the anxiety, the cause. Too bad. Me can say you see a more block crumple echo bow.
NDC ba kuma otibutu suwa.
So if there's an avenue for civil action, senior pursue it. Let's test the law. Na Ghana no yenchasa yes papa be boyama o ma no come kan say forward ever backwards number, but NDC is taking us backward. Almost say on me then. Almost can say one more time. Is it reset or reverse?
Reset.
No, almost reset near reverser. Almost reset no, I am reverser.
Martin, Prof, but message such discussions. I don't think they say a tour about a tears every home to the boom. Farmer Dr. Baobia TS free na yen go into such discussions. I miss Professor Kinsniako on such economic sorry I didn't see a Cassiamo.
I mean madam for me bank advisor Santoa Stan Chart Mr. Noche me delegate papa me say Bamia Osu number 3 Osu Mr. Omunyina me say Osu Mnuza omeshen monyam nana Nkansah ayebo afo akweke nzema hene mechan nana Nkansah bodu ayebo afo me bu me no asema nyakopon ka ho take me
that Professor Kinslinyako is the name, MP for Kwadaso constituency, former deputy minister for education, and Evans Craft